Prime Minister promised to pass legislation within the first 100 days to protect Canadians from toxic online content and to hold platforms accountable. Last month, a 12-year-old in Prince George, 12-year-old boy, took his own life in response to online sextortion. It's been 764 days since the government has sworn in, and more of these incidents have been happening every year. When will the government introduce the online harm bill to protect kids?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, when it comes to protecting our kids, I think we all agree that we have to do everything we possibly can. And that is why we have spent such significant amount of time working with communities, including racialized communities, working with experts, moving forward in the right way to keep our kids safe from online harms, to keep them safe in the virtual world that more and more of us spend increasing amounts of time. We need to make sure we get it right. We need to make sure we get it right both for the grand principles of freedom of expression and freedom of assembly that are so important in our democracies, but also make it right for communities that are all too often subject to discrimination and marginalization. That's what we're...
The honourable member for Burnaby South.
Is causing harm to kids. We need action. The president
of COP28 is looking to make oil deals with Canada. The minister says their discussions were only about climate, but his department refuses to say who is part of the Canadian delegation until after COP28. Is the Prime Minister sending the Minister of the Environment to Dubai to commit to eliminating fossil fuels or to sign new operating contracts? The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
We need to be careful about associating a tragedy that happened in Prince George with actions or inactions of any particular government. We understand how horrific this is for the family, for the community, and we will continue to work to make sure that kids across this country are protected. And that is why we are serious about moving forward in protecting from online harm. C'est un enjeu extrêmement sérieux.
It's a very serious issue, which we will always treat with the appropriate respect and responsibility. This is not, it's inappropriate to make accusations. This is a tragedy we all need to work on together.